lovely girls.
It looks like Chris is having a worse time than I am.
Oh, darling, he'll find the one he's looking for tonight.
And if he doesn't?
It's going to be a long night.
Pardon me your stewardship, but I'm sure you couldn't help but notice my two beautiful daughters.
Madam, please, His Highness will dance with all of the young ladies in due course.
Well, naturally, every mother should be eager that her daughter should dance with the prince, but what I want to know is, who has the honor of dancing with his steward?
Stewards don't dance.
Now, there's no need to be coy. There's a look in your eye that says...
Please don't touch.
Now, let's not pretend, Lionel. I can sense a certain something.
I wish there was something between us. A continent. Thank you.
Have I missed something? What's so funny?
Your Highness is so witty.
How would you know? I haven't said anything yet.
So, tell me, Lionel, when a girl becomes a prince, she becomes a royal princess when she marries the prince, right?
Yep.
Which would make her mother a royal...
Pain in the neck. Funny, isn't he?
Good evening.
Hi there. Ships that pass in the night and speak to each other and passing on the ocean of life.
Excuse me?
That's poetry.
Oh, do you have a rash?
Why would you ask that?
Because you're scratching yourself.
Ships that pass in the night. That's like you and me.
Is it?
On the ocean of life. That's like, water.
Thank you, miss, for the distinct pleasure of your company.
Okay.
Why, darling, it's the shank of the evening.
So, ready for the next round?
I suppose so. The sooner I get them all, the sooner I can get out of here.
That's the spirit.
I wake in the loneliness of sunrise, when the deep purple heaven turns blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love appear to me? Will my love appear? May I have the pleasure of this dance?
I'd be delighted, Your Highness.
You're certain?
I think I remember meeting a prince.
Huh. I guess so. Have you ever met someone and felt as if you know them forever?
Not until tonight.
"10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again."
May I?
Dad. Mom?
Darling, who is that enchanting girl?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to find out when I was so rudely interrupted.
Of course, it doesn't really matter. You told me yourself you wouldn't find the girl of your dreams tonight.
Maybe I was wrong.
But more importantly,
Okay, I admit it. You were right. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies.
I don't believe we've seen you before. Do we know your parents?
I don't think so.
Well, then you must introduce us.
My father and my mother. Sorry, Your Majesty, will you excuse me for a moment?
Of course, my dear.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
charmed, Your Highness.
I couldn't help but notice a divine girl you were dancing with.
That's my mother.
Not her! The one who's leaving?
Leaving. Will you excuse me? Look, you're not leaving already.
Well, I just...
Look, I don't know what my dad said to you.
No, he was wonderful.
Then please, stay for just one more dance. I know we haven't known each other very long, but how do you think it's going?
Ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him, he's the light of the stars in my eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and he's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. within reason.
What brought you here tonight?
It's kind of a long story. My family did not want me to come. In fact, they don't even know I'm here.
I'm glad you are. Truth is, I almost didn't come myself.
How could a prince not show up for his own ball?
Don't you think it's all a little medieval? I guess it's no secret that my folks are anxious to marry me off, being heir to the throne and all. But I guess this whole thing makes me feel like some kind of a prized bull or something.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom, vying to be your devoted servant forever and forever.
Servants I got. What I need is someone I can talk to.
It's beautiful out here.
Yes, it is. You're not like most girls, are you?
Not like the girls you meet, I suppose.
Actually, I don't meet that many girls. I lead a pretty sheltered life.
So do I.
Really? Every day, same old, same old?
Having no life of your own.
The same silly arguments?
Until you just want to run away and never come back.
Look, I know we just met, and it's crazy and everything, but would you like to see the rest of the gardens?
I'd love to.
Did you get a good look at him? Only a glance. Could you hear what they were saying?
Only a word or two.
She must be a princess or something.
His Highness sure seemed to go for her.
Well, there's just no accounting for taste. Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me?
She's a frothy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble, I could break her little arm.
Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, so obviously unusual? Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink,
but not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft,
but not any softer than a doze's.
Her neck is no wider than a swan.
She's only as dainty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird.
So why is a fellow going crazy?
Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me?
She's a frothy little bubble with a frilly sort of air,
and with very little trouble, I could pull out all her hair. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
Every meal at a table that seats 42 people. It's insane.
I must say you certainly lead an interesting life.
It's become a lot more interesting tonight. Isn't it strange how things happen? A girl I've never seen before comes down a flight of stairs, and suddenly nothing will ever be the same.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Guardian angels?
Someone who watches over you, kind of helping things along? Maybe someone from a long time ago you thought went away, but never really left at all.
Does that explain why you're the most entrancing sight I'll ever see? Why your voice is the sweetest sound I'll ever hear? Does it explain why I think I've fallen in love with you? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really? 'Cause really as wonderful as you seem. Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? 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 I guess it's not a very good sign when you tell someone you love them and they don't say anything.
I'm afraid that if I speak, I might wake up.
Are you dreaming that I'm about to kiss you?
Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you?
I want you. Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Are you really as wonderful as you seem? Are you really as wonderful as you?
No!
Wait! Please! Don't go!
What did you say to her, darling?
I don't know. We were in the gardens and
What the?
an evening slipper made of glass. She must have lost it when she ran out. I've got to find her.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Where does she live?
I don't know.
Well, you certainly didn't get to know her very well.
I felt like I knew her the moment we met.
But you don't know anything about her.
I know that she's different than any other girl in the world. All my life, I've been searching for something. I don't know what exactly, but I found it tonight in her. Do I love you because you're beautiful?
Or is she beautiful because you love her?
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful?
Or is she wonderful because you want her?
I can't lose her, not now.
Don't worry, Chris. She's out there somewhere.
Lionel, we're going to search for the foot that fits the slipper. We'll try it on every girl in the kingdom if we have to.
Who dances in glass shoes? Out.
We'll leave at dawn. Have the stable master prepare the coach.
Consider it done, Your Highness. By the way, am I the only one who's noticed this pumpkin sitting out?
Do take it to the pantry, Lionel, before someone trips over it.
A glass shoe and a pumpkin. What a night.
Don't worry, Chris. We'll find her.
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem?
got up and led the orchestra with a loaf of French bread. Well, laugh, I thought I'd die.
Best night of my life.
Your life?
Did you dance with the prince?
Oh, I only danced with him for an hour or so.
An hour?
Why, didn't you?
Of course I did, if you did.
Why, I wouldn't be surprised if the prince picked one of my girls for his bride.
Sounds almost too good to be true. Did you know everyone?
Everyone who's anyone.
Except for some princess something or other who arrived late and left early.
A princess? Did she dance with the prince?
I didn't notice.
Do you think he liked her?
What's with all the questions?
Really, I feel positively interrogated.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm just trying to imagine what it must have been like. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on a sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way, the way you say.
She talks as if she knows.
I do not know if these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose it when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air. If you're suddenly confronted by His Highness, you are frozen like a statue on the stair. You're afraid you'll hear the way your heart is beating, and you know you mustn't make the first advance. You are seriously thinking of retreating, then you seem to hear him asking you to dance. He is tall, and his hair, his eyes, he can turn a girl to gravy.
And when you waltz, you whirls you around, so that your feet never touch the floor.
And you can feel his hot breath on your neck.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
A lovely night,
A lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see.
meet your prince.
A charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you while he's whispering,
Darling, I love you.
say goodbye, away you fly. On your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. La 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 la. You say goodbye, away you fly. On your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you dream of this lovely, lovely night, lovely night, lovely night.
Nonsense. Rubbish and drive.
Yes?
Yes?
It was nothing like that. And the two of you hanging on to her every word. Enough. Go to your rooms, it's late. And as for you, princess, get your head out of the clouds. Your father spoiled you rotten with a lot of hopeless dreams and impossible wishes that will never come true. You're a little fool, Cinderella, and I do not suffer fools gladly.
Stars in a hazy heaven, trembling above me, danced when he promised always to love me. The day came through, away I flew, but on my lips he left a kiss. All my life I'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Dr. Feelbright, the pharmacist.
Too flighty.
Master Greenfield, the grocer.
Too geeky.
Lord Hedgerow, the horticulturist.
Too hairy.
Girls, perhaps you are being too particular. I'm up to the eyes.
You said you wanted us to be happy, don't you?
Of course. Like any mother, I want you to have all the things I never had. Oh, now, who could that be at this hour and unannounced?
It's the royal steward!
He can't see me like this. Cinderella, fetch my boa.
Cinderella, my jacket. What would would he be doing here?
He's come to call on me, you dolt. He's obviously smitten. Ouch! Cinderella, get these buckets out of here.
Cinderella, this isn't my jacket.
It's on inside out.
Oh. I think I broke my toe. I almost broke my arm getting this jacket on.
Cinderella! Take this vase to the kitchen and stay there until my guest has gone and I call for you. Am I understood?
Of course, stepmother.
Good. Now, girls, a lesson on how to greet a suitor. Watch and learn. Lionel, what a pleasant surprise.
Have we met?
I always knew there was something special between us. You were obviously intrigued by our little tete-a-tete at the ball.
Madam, please, some restraint.
Restraint above all else.
Presenting His Royal Highness Prince Christopher.
Ladies, I'm in search of the maiden whose foot fits the slipper.
She lost it at the ball.
Really? Well, I was saying to my beautiful daughter Joy just this morning, I was saying, what could have happened to your other shoe, dear? I was saying, where could you have lost it? Wasn't I, dear?
Ow, ouch. Oh, that's my shoe. I know the shoe anywhere.
Of course you would.
Joy, sweetheart, the shoe is made of glass. It doesn't stretch.
Why, that's my shoe, sister. You know that. Here, Your Highness, let me show you. Fits me like a glove. Well, you see, it fit me perfectly at the ball, but before you came, I had a little accident, and I kicked the bucket, and now my toe's all swollen up. I don't suppose you happen to have the other one with you.
Right, are there any other women in the house?
Yes, there's one more. Move it.
Dear. I meant to say younger women.
How much younger?
Younger than you.
Oh, please, I'm begging. Please take one of my daughters. Why, Joy has charm and elocution.
Peter Piper picked his peppers.
She's really much smarter than she looks. And Grace, that girl strong as an ox and cultured. Why, she can recite the wreck of Hesperus in 3 languages.
Or if you count pig Latin, ide ecre ave asperis he, ide aliens way, Osworth way, Longfellow way. Ide ipse asway.
Look, lady, it's been a long day, so for the last time, are there any other young women in the house?
Oh, will you shut up? No, there are no other young women in this house.
Right, we'll be getting along.
I'm here.
What?
Sorry, stepmother, but I am here.
A scullery maid!
A servant girl.
Chimney sweep.
You certainly sound like a girl of many talents. What say we try on the shoe?
Wait a minute. Didn't I bump into you in the village about a week ago?
In the... Oh, now I remember. You helped with my packages.
Yeah, that was right after I knocked him out of your arms.
You told me that everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
You never did tell me your name.
It's Cinderella.
What a beautiful name. May I, Cinderella?
This can't be happening.
I have found her.
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream?
I have
production of Cinderella. Looks like you did. So we have some flowers to give out for our amazing directors. First off, Miss Freeman, our stage director, get on up. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. And next is for our vocal director, Miss Miller.
Thank you so much.
And lastly, our maestro, Mr. Staley, in the pit. Okay, and now, everyone, ladies and gents, River Mayfield.
So we have a tradition here, closing night, final closing night of the year. We give roses to each of the seniors that are here. So, we're going to start off with Lee Grady. He was in the pit. He's in the same boat as Lee. Then we have AJ. AJ's been a very active member of the drama club since her freshman year. She was an exchange student last year, so she wasn't here for those plays, but she came right on back, and we welcomed her right back, and we're more than happy to have her here. Our lovely prince, Mr. Drew Williard. Not much to say. He's very princely. Our backstage manager. These past 4 years would have been, everything would have looked a lot different had we not had her. And she was never really on stage with everyone,